YouTube. We are back, and this time we are going to do something a little different. I wanted to take an opportunity to thank the current subscribers, welcome the new subscribers and thank them, and give you probably a little bit of background on myself. I'm really I'm intrigued by other people's stories, like how they got in the tree business, where they came from, how they learned, how they got into the situation they're in with the companies and stuff. So I figured if I'm intrigued, maybe you guys are too. So maybe I should let you in on some of my secrets. But I'm oddly uncomfortable doing this. So I figured what I'll do is for all the people who don't care, you guys are more than welcome to watch this video. Watch this video, and you can just mute this. And for those who are interested, here we go. As of the time of making this video, I am 41 years old, and I started in the tree business when I was 18. The owner of the company, TCI, is my brother-in-law, and he got me into the tree business. We started at a company called Tree Preservation. We did trimming for the power lines. I don't know if they were worldwide or I don't know, but they were big where we were. They're no longer around anymore, but they were big for trimming for utility and stuff like that. So we started there, worked there for a long time. Then I left there and went to a residential company. Probably a year, 2 years into my tree career, I went to residential. Was I ready? Probably not. That's a lot of responsibility to be a lead climber for a small family business, and I was still pretty young. You know what I mean? I tell you what, had that opportunity came now, and I had met, shout out Robert Starcher. Had we both been older and more mature when we met, then we probably could have put together something great. But I was young, I was bullheaded, and I didn't know anything. And he was young, he was starting a business, and he put a lot of faith in me, which at the time I didn't want. You know what I mean? I guess I wanted it, but I wasn't ready. That's a lot of pressure to put on a young guy. I don't know if he understood how much pressure it was. I don't know if I understood, and you know, it just didn't work out. We weren't compatible at that time. We were butting heads. You know what I mean? We did a lot of great things, made a lot of money, started building, and it just wasn't the right time. You know what I mean? So, but I will give him credit. He taught me a lot. I learned a lot there. I learned a lot about how to treat business like it's your own. You know what I mean? Because he was a good friend, so I treated his stuff like like it was my own. He taught me a lot of aspects of the business that I still use today. So definitely was a good experience, and I wouldn't trade that off for anything. At the time, I probably didn't know that it was a good experience, but I guess you don't know nothing until after the fact, and that's so weird. But fast forward, and we go to, I left there, we went to Davy Tree. Davy was good. Another place I learned a lot. Davy is a place, I planned on staying there. I was going to retire from there. I was going to just be a boss and settle down, and that's it. I worked for Davy Tree, and I'm 50, 60 years old, you know. But it didn't work out that way. I did learn a lot there. I got to do a lot of things there. We traveled all over the place, from here, Texas, back, hurricanes, tornadoes, ice storms. I got to do a tree that was on fire. We did crane jobs. We did, I mean, we just did a lot of stuff. So Yeah, it was a good experience. Uh, you know, like I said, I was gonna stay there and retire, but I ended up getting a phone call. My brother-in-law, who started his own business, calls me up and gives me an offer. You know, that old offer you can't refuse type deal. So I eventually left Davey and came to work for him, which is where I'm at now and where I plan on staying. So as far as my upbringing, I was probably raised what most people consider old school. I was raised by the no nonsense, no bullcrap kind of guys. Hey, safety's, first and foremost, I guess, sorta. First and foremost, get the job done. And you really had your options: rope, saddle, spikes, a couple of work lines, pruner if had to be. If you have to go get something, you go out there and get it. You don't really pruner it. You climb out there and get it. If you got deadwood, you climb out there and get it. That's basically the way we were raised. So I was old school, I guess, stubborn for a long time. At Davie, they gave you options. You can take advanced arborist classes. You can learn all the new techniques and stuff. And I was too bullheaded. I couldn't take it in. Coming from my perspective, I was kind of I was young. I was fast. I was strong. I was doing it. I was kind of top of my food chain as far as climbing went. And then you come to me and say, hey, slow down, I want to show you something. I want you to learn how to do this. And basically you're asking me to learn how to do what I'm already successful at doing. And you just want me to do it your way, though. And that's how I heard it. And that didn't appeal to me whatsoever. I don't know how. One, I can't stop. I'm working. I'm already doing what you're telling me you want to teach me to do. And I'm doing it successfully. And I don't have to buy more gear, and I don't have to learn anything. It's a hard sell, you know what I mean? So for all you guys who come up in the business on this stuff, be easy on us old guys, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stubborn guys out there, but I will give credit to like Tree Life, the Brotherhood, Arborgasm. They helped me a lot because I was that stubborn guy. I got both aspects of what's going on here. I know the new stuff now, I'm learning, and I've come from the old school side of it. So what happened with me is I come to Tree Life as a entertainment, as a watcher, right? And I've been on Tree Life for a while, and I'm watching, and everything's fine. It wasn't until I opened up my mind and I came there for education that it changed, right? So if a guy in my position comes on and says, hey, I want to learn how to tie a Blake's hitch and what rope's good for that and stuff, you probably give them that information. There's a good chance this guy's going to work tomorrow and he needs to implement the stuff that he is asking tomorrow. If he's going to be ordering a rope and stuff, there's a chance he's ordering now. You get what I'm saying? So if you're telling him, hey, squash all that, go get a rope runner. Personally, me, I'm going to shut the door on that. I'm ordering a rope tonight, to work on my Blake's hitch or whatever. I'm not 350 on a rope runner. That's a 360 for me. That's a total different direction. So the way it came to me best is I asked a question and I got my answer. Hey, I need to know what I need for this and that, right? And I was asking about the zigzag. I opened my mind just a little bit, and I want to see this zigzag. I'll try it out. And I got some answers. A lot of great guys in the group. I got some answers, and I moved forward, right? So I went and I ended up getting a spider jack. I didn't get the zigzag. I got led in a different direction. I ended up grabbing the spider jack. I love it. Love the thing. But what happened is after I got it, I used it, I loved it, I went back. I went back to the same guys and I said, listen, I grabbed that and I really like it. What was you saying about the Unisender? What was you saying about SRT? Because now I trusted them. I understand what they're saying now. Not all of us are open-minded. Not all of us are raised on CDs instead of MP3s or cassette players. Some of us, they use 8-tracks back in the day. I don't even know how to deal with that. So not everybody, your parents don't like the same music you like. So it's hard to pull somebody in if you're so one-sided about it. So they actually opened my mind for me. I had a narrow track. They opened it up, and from there I bought a SRT kit off of Bartlett. Comes with a foot ascender, a chest harness, and a rope wrench. Now the rope wrench and stuff pretty standard. The foot ascender is great. I still use it to this day. I didn't even buy a new one. Chest harness is terrible. I bought a new one. Right? But I moved forward. So now, fast forward, now I'm riding on a X-Static line and a rope runner. I have a zigzag, which I don't use that often. My son uses that more than I do. He's learning to climb. Just hasn't been my go-to over the Spider Jack. I just really love the Spider Jack. Again, that's personal preference. That has nothing to do with how I was taught or anything. Maybe one day we'll do a video kind of introducing more about the Spider Jack and stuff. But yeah, my passion has just been rejuvenated with all this new learning and stuff. So again, if you get a chance to speak with somebody, if they ask a question, answer the question and then lead them forward. And I'm telling you, you'll get much better results, I feel like. From people like me anyways. It's changed everything for me. And in return, I want to share that with everybody else, right? So here we are, we're on a YouTube channel, which is odd for me because I never really like to be on video and stuff, but we're getting a bit more comfortable with it. It's getting better as it goes. The channel's growing, so I gotta grow too. You know what I mean? Again, I just really wanted to take the time to give a brief summary. We're gonna start doing some possibly some live videos. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments. Other than that, any questions you have, I'm fine answering questions. I'm not going to do any tutorial videos really. I'm really a straight and narrow guy. I stay in my lane, right? And education is not really my lane. I don't know enough, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. So if you ask me about something I have and I use, I'll more than happily answer the question. Other than that, I feel like my opinions are relevant if you're asking me about stuff I don't use or I don't have. I'm still learning from you. So if I'm learning from you, how can I go out and try to act like I can teach somebody else? So my videos are more for the entertainment side of it, to just kind of show like what we do, what we do, because we're pretty badass dudes, you know what I mean? And you just kind of want to put that out there for people to see. If you learned something from my videos, that's awesome. If you have questions, like I said, I'll be more than happy to answer to the best of my ability for what I can do in my lane. Other people put out really good tutorial videos and stuff. Trust me, I watch those. So other than that, like I said, if you have any kind of comments that you think will help our channel kind of grow and move forward, or help me grow as a climber at my age, then I would definitely take those. Maybe we'll get a shout out video here pretty soon, maybe a live video. definitely real quick shout out to Dave Bays at Bays Tree Service. Awesome t-shirt. And I just wanted to touch base and kind of let you guys know where I'm coming from, get a little bit of background on me, and maybe you got some questions about where I came from and where I've been. Again, I'm pretty new to the YouTube and put myself out there. I've always been kind of I let my work speak for itself kind of guy, and I work for a bigger circle of people here where I'm at, but not so much outside of this area. You know what I mean? Again, I don't really put my opinion out there as much as other people do, so I'm not widely known. But if you guys like the videos, like I said, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like, share, subscribe. Maybe invite some friends over. I don't know what happens. I just, again, I'm not looking to get famous or rich. I just really I want to put out videos I enjoy doing. That way I keep enjoying doing them. And hopefully you guys enjoy watching. You guys have a good one. And looks like we're gonna wrap this up here behind me. Enjoy the rest of this video, and peace.
What do you think? Nice cut. Nice cut. Shit. Nice cut. All right, guys. About wrapped up on this one. Not much more to do. We're just packing up some gear. What are we doing? We done?
Yep.
All right.
All the gear for the way.
You guys did a great job. They did a great job on this one. So, like I said, it wasn't very big. Kind of pinched in here with all this stuff, but you can see we didn't. No damage, no flowers. Roof's all intact. Everything looks fine. So, got the cleanup turned out really well. You guys did a great job. So, other than that, I think that'll about do it.